Hey guys, so it's Ruka. Ruka って言います。今日からトレーディングジョーナルを自分で動画撮っていきたいと思います。そのトレーディング、そのデイトレードを僕は1月の半ばくらいに始めたんですけど、そこから今約3ヶ月間くらいコンスタントにデイトレードをしてるんですけど、今日それがもうめちゃめちゃやばい日で、昨日と今日がめちゃめちゃやばい日で、昨日はもうめっちゃプラスで終われたんですけど、今日がめっちゃマイナスに終わっちゃって、それでちょっとこのなんていうのかな、この経験をちょっと動画で残して後で見れたらなっていう形で今日動画撮ってます。だからこれはまあ自分のためかな、要するに。So basically the trading journal, what happened today, April 22nd, 2020. Trading analysis. So I woke up feeling pretty good about myself for having one of my calls for Snap in the money. So made overall high 70s, mid 70, high 70s. Selling that play. I could have made more, but I just got out to take profit, which is very smart of me to do. Later that day, Snap ended at about $17. And I had a $15 call, which means that I could have made a lot more money if I wanted to, if I held on to that contract. But I mean, I'm not regretting the decision I made. I believe it was right for me to just get out of Snap with profit. Right now I'm just trying to like make it a habit of just constantly just taking profit. And I mean, that's what everyone's trying to do, but I'm just constantly trying to like, even if it's just like $10, $5 profit, I'll take whatever it is. And that's how I'm trying to like set up my habit, so I won't hopefully have a bad habit in the future. But meanwhile, Netflix was approaching the bear zone. This was actually when the market opened. I wasn't really looking at Netflix because I was paying too much attention on Snap. So Netflix was approaching the bear zone. At this point, I should have thought about the worst case scenario and set up a stop loss at 20%, just in case if the price fell from the negative earnings, which they had the negative earnings, even though they had like a million people subscribe to their service, and they still ended with a negative earning. I don't know how, but I need to look into that. But that I should have put a stop loss at 20% at open, or not even at open. Even before the market started, I should have already had the stop loss set at 20%, so I wouldn't have lost $87, because I'm down $87 on Netflix call because I decided not to sell and just hold. Hope doesn't pay. The next play I made was Nvidia. Actually, no, I didn't make these two plays today. I made these yesterday. So I had Snap, Netflix, and Nvidia. I bought those yesterday. So Snap, I had calls, $15 call. Netflix, I had a call because their earnings were yesterday, and I just thought that Netflix would go up, considering that everyone's in quarantine and people are staying home, and I thought, who would have anything else to do other than watch Netflix, you know? So I just thought they would have a strong positive earning, but they didn't, which kind of screwed me over. But that's fine. Nvidia. A minute after the market opened, this one also entered a bear zone. No, bear zone. So I was kind of stoked on this one because I had a put. So I was just, I wasn't really paying attention to Nvidia, like I said, because of Snap, but I was still looking at it, and it was entering a bear zone. So I kind of just like let it sit and see where that takes me, but that kind of screwed me over too, and I am down $186 today. This one too, I should have had a stop loss at 20%. These two plays were both lotto plays, meaning they're both risky. So people are expecting that I guess the lotto plays are only made when people are expecting that the stock is just going to either go up or down. In this case, Nvidia did go up quite a lot, and Netflix just kind of went down. But Nvidia, Netflix, I needed a stop loss on that. Last play that I made is Tesla, which really killed me. At this point, I kind of just should have realized that since I was making so many bad plays, or since I was already down so much money, I didn't know why I entered Tesla. But I saw a strong resistance at a certain point I saw a strong resistance at 688.93. This happened 30 minutes after the market opened. I thought it was, honestly, as soon as it hit that 689.42 support, I thought it was just gonna follow, and I was planning on riding the wave, but I missed out, and it kind of formed like a V shape. I don't know if that's like a certain pattern or anything, but it kind of formed like a V shape. So I decided to buy puts at the lowest and sell puts in the middle, which was really stupid of me to do, but I guess everything is just a learning process, and this loss, hopefully I learned something out of. Number 1, make a plan. So these are the rules that I want to, I guess, stick to. So what I realized throughout this trade is that I can't look at 3 stocks at once. So what I'm going to do starting tomorrow is I'm going to try to focus on 1 to 2 stocks, because currently your boy Ruka is not capable of managing 3 stocks at once. So just might as well stick to 2 and see where that takes me. But the rules that I want to follow: 1, make a plan. This is chart analysis, really important. Look for the support, resistance, see the key levels, and go from there. 2, think about an exit plan. Before you enter a play, you always want to remind yourself to have an exit plan before you enter. So this way you don't get you don't confuse yourself. Not confused, but you don't this is a hard you don't think about an exit plan. This is especially important because if you don't think about an exit plan, you're not going to know when to exit. And by the time you're already planning on exiting, it may already be too late. So always think about an exit plan before you enter. And then 3rd is the target price. So what or when you're looking to exit. Target price is how much you're trying to what's the target of that contract or the stock that you're trying to get. So let's say if the target price for a stock is $15, then you're basically saying that you're basically saying that if the target price is set for $15, you're basically saying that I feel like the stock is going to go up to 15. And target price is really important, because if you don't have a set price, you're always going to it's pretty common for people to think, I guess, that you can gain more, and this oftentimes can cause people to screw up on a play. So target price, important. 4 is a stop loss. Just like this Nvidia and Netflix plays that I made yesterday, if I had the stop loss, I would have lost less. And 5, calculate the profit loss ratio and make sure it's above 2 to 1. Basically what this is saying is that you don't want to be risking $40 You don't want to be risking $80 to make $40. You want to be risking $40 to make $80. So the ratio between profit and loss, you always want to keep that above 2 to 1. This is especially important. This is a strategy that I learned from Umar. There's this guy. He's a YouTuber as well. He uploads a lot of videos on YouTube, and he teaches a lot of important knowledge about option trading. So, I really hope that you guys should check it out too if you're really into this stuff, and if you're really serious about taking option trading to the next level. Then I guess watching Umar is the way to go. But yeah, so these are the plans that I thought were important that I should follow myself, and hopefully this takes me. Hopefully this allows me to become a better trader. The last thing I want to be talking about is I just kind of wanted to remind myself to chase the play and only enter if you like what you're seeing and you can get like enough confirmation. So don't enter a play only because if you see one confirmation, you're gonna want to see more than one confirmation for you to set up for that play, because one confirmation is just not enough. So have multiple. And don't FOMO, fear of missing out. And yeah, that's the lesson I learned today. I talked for 11 minutes, but hopefully I can look back and hopefully learn from this. So yeah.